Attempting a six.
He was saying at the toss a score of 130 odd will be a good score to get. Defendable score, he believes, on this pitch.
Well, his bowlers haven't let him down, so he knows the strength of his bowling. He knows the weaknesses, knows the vulnerability of the West Indian batting. Spin will always give them a bit of a problem. So far, Johnson Charles hasn't found a way to get the West Indies going, or himself. 5 dot balls. Make that 6, but 1 for naught the West Indies. There was a wide in the over.
It looks as if it's going to be predominantly spin once again from Pakistan, even though they're going to use Sohail Tanvir to share the new ball with the captain Mohammad Hafiz. Tanvir didn't have any sort of impact with the bat. Here's the chance to do something with the ball. You would normally see someone coming out of England into the Caribbean would find it a bit difficult with the heat, but given the temperatures they've had in the UK over the last few weeks, might be a bit cooler here. Just wondering how much that type of action will put a batsman off. We talk so often about a bowler with a slingy type action, whether it's Jeff Thompson of earlier years or Lasith Malinga right now, but we often describe Sohail Tanvir's action as coming off the wrong foot, and if that upsets the rhythm of the batsman as well, picking up the length on the line.
Last saw him bowling in the SLPL, and he swung the ball all over the place, Tanvir. Very successful time. It is a very unusual bowling action. Next to the wicket, and very fast arm action. It was off that front foot, but he knows where it's going and he knows where to put it, that's for sure.
Frustration already for Johnson Charles. Side the boundaries are nothing for him. He's got to learn that even in this shortest form of the game, you can build an innings still. Yes, you look for the boundaries, but you also want to keep the scoreboard ticking over. That left foot just in that danger area that the umpire will be looking at. Edged and gone. Good sharp catch to his right, Umar Akmal, and an early breakthrough, just what Pakistan wanted.
Johnson Charles is getting one that bounced, and well taken catch by Umar Akmal, moving to his right. So Sohail Tanvir picks up a wicket early. The West Indies 2 for 1 as Johnson Charles goes without scoring.
There's the Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Ralph Gonsalves. Not unusual to find politicians on the dance floor. In the heat of things, the Prime Minister. Marlon Samuels was going well yesterday before he went caught and bowled of Zulfikar Babar.
In a nice tight line, and got a little bit of extra bounce here. Johnson Charles not in control of that shot. Omar Akmal takes a good catch to his right. Minister Ralph Gonsalves. Moving among the electorate.
Two for one after two. You almost feel as if it's election season. I don't think they're due for an election for at least a couple of years here in SVG. Really beautiful weather today. So 2 for 2 of 2.2 overs, and I can tell you it's not 2:22 in the afternoon. As Lendl Simmons comes in.
Let's have a look at that again. Played way out in front, looking to turn the ball on the onside. Got the leading edge. Really takes the catch, and they're just stunned. Jubilation for Pakistan. Simmons goes to mid-wicket, and they run one. Didn't seem to be too much urgency. Fielder had to go quite a bit to his left to pick that up. Sure, they could have gotten two there.
We saw a lot of ordinary running yesterday as well when the West Indies batted first. Sharp single. Zulfikar not holding on.
Might have been very close if he'd held on to that. Was hit straight to him. Should have held on, got a good bounce, but head was up before he got the ball in his hands. That's the end of the third over. It's 4 for 2.
really packed in like sardines in that party area. Wonder how many of them actually aware what's going on out in the middle. Certainly a few of them were when Chris Gayle departed. Extra bounce and lift and a loud appeal, the fingers raised. And Pakistan are rampant in defense of what looked like a modest total.
Bounce from Tanvir around that off stump again. Good seam. Bounce. Takes the edge. Much simpler catch to Umar Akmal this time. Gregory Braffett has no hesitation. Up goes the finger. And Samuels has to go for one. West Indies 4 for 3.
Tale of woe ready for the West Indies. Charles and Gayle feeling again, and Marlon Samuels undone by the extra pace and bounce from Sohail Tanvir. So already had an impact. 7 deliveries bowled and he's picked up a couple of wickets. Now it's Dwayne Bravo, the man in the middle.
Well, the one he got Charles with was a good one, but the one he got Samuels with was even a better one. Pitched and bounced, went across him, just took the edge. Samuels seemed to react to the extra bounce. Nothing he could do about that. Position he got himself in, there's not much he could do. Both deliveries pitching in just about the same area. Samuel's own bouncing a bit more.
Here's how it's gone so far for the West Indies. Good catch by Umar Akmal. Gayle a leading edge. One short of 1,001 international runs, T20 international runs. And then in this over, Tanvir removing Samuels. Happened just as quickly, really. Don't they look glum?
Nice variation, lovely slower delivery from Tanvir. Let's see how he released that last delivery. Out of the side of the fingers, just took the pace off it. Still got it up to the bat. Local businessman Ken Boye.
West Indies Board President Dave Cameron to the right. Baldath Mahabir, the West Indies Board official, and in the foreground Emmanuel Nanthan, all seeming to reflect the mood of the West Indies fans. Just one run from the over and a wicket, 5 for 3.
That is a story in itself.
Just a slight difference, dude. Don't get carried away. It's not just the fact that they're in such a powerless position, but it's the quality of the Pakistan bowling, the fact that they really seem keyed on.
West Indies may try to hire the Pakistani bowling coach. They should definitely think about it.
I think they might actually prefer to have the Pakistan bowlers. Given what
There's a slip in. Five overs gone, West Indies 6 for 3.
Tanvir has bowled splendidly. He's not allowed any width outside the off stump. He's wicket to wicket, and from that angle, from a left armour, that is something really substantial and special. And former West Indies batsman Roland Holder next to him. They both look worried. And it is a worrying situation for 3. This is the only ball that has been just a little bit wider outside the off stump. Otherwise, he's been targeting the stumps, and we've seen good variations from Tanvir. Rolling his fingers over that one also, so it wasn't the original seam-up ball.
I think we can see what the crowd thinks about it, and after what has happened during the course of the year in limited overs cricket to the West Indies, if they lose this one, and quite serious repercussions as far as the team is concerned. They have to go to New Zealand later this year. That's going to be a difficult series for them. That's a fine shot. Of course, the question is what options do the selectors have? But in the circumstances, they've got to find options. At the moment, with the 6th over being bowled at 8 for 3, you just can't see them getting out of this hole.
Been in good, decent form, and Bravo, we know, can produce the goods also. They need a partnership. That's gone fine to the fence, so you need that kind of luck also. That one kept extremely low, and Bravo looked to be in trouble. Had that not hit the bat or part of the bat, it would have been a very difficult and dicey situation for Bravo.
Yeah, I reckon it would have pitched outside the leg, and perhaps he did have his pad in the way, but still did well to get the bat onto it. Good reflexes. He got 4 for Bravo. He played well yesterday. Been through a little down period over the past couple of series. His worth. That's good alert running, not so alert in the field. Single to Bravo, 6 overs gone, 13 for 3. that's where we are at the present moment. Pakistan got up to 135 for 7, which is a pretty good effort in the circumstance. They've cleaned up the top 3 in the West Indies order. 13 have been eked out from 6 overs. Now they need something quite dramatic. Zulfikar Baba. That's such an impressive debut yesterday.
Look at that beginning, look at that sharp turn. Amish and bowls from wider of the stumps, but have a look at this ball. It jumped, kicked and spun. It's a difficult angle to comprehend. And he settled to a similar line and similar spin from Zulfikar. It's so refreshing to see a spinner spin the ball. Normally we see a lot of variations, not getting smashed to the fence. But here you see Zulfikar Baba trying to challenge the batsman with original stuff, which is to spin the ball and get it to bounce and bite.
And first class cricket, a lot of long cricket. Big appeal. Well, certainly a stumping when a begging there, because Bravo was looking to run. Pakistan here very, very keen on it. 15 for 3.
Was rightly vexed by that performance by the keeper. There you see batsman was out of his crease, Bravo, and he was still going for that big appeal. And there you see him addressing the issue, Hafiz. Forget about appealing, you should have removed the bails.
Freddie's going to come on. I think Umar will get up dressing down from the match referee as well. Freddie comes on.
They've got to come in and stop these singles, because West Indies obviously not looking for big shots. Now this was that appeal from the keeper. It brushed the pad, didn't have any glove to it, neither the bat, and he was out of his crease, Bravo, and Umar Akmal was still going for that big appeal and dressing down from Mohammad Hafiz. He removed the bails. What about leg before there? Close to call. Yeah, would have gone on to hit the bails.
But I say with Umar Akmal behind the stumps, he's got to be careful. That's unacceptable.
Before or caught behind.
Well, they're going nowhere though.
Yes.
Well, he's gone with him, right through him. I suppose you'd call that a forward defenseless shot. And Shahid Afridi strikes at 17 for 4, the West Indies. And it's the worst ever start they've had in T20s. Straight through, between bat and pad.
In disarray, West Indies. Afridi with his hands up in the air, rejoices a scalp. Lendl Simmons goes for 3, 17 for 4.
the ball, and the West Indies need some hitting. Afridi striking by removing Simmons. Bravo is
Could be just that right and left hand combination that the West Indies feel can turn it around for them, turn the corner for them.
Yeah, well, we have seen that he is capable of hitting the ball in the one-day internationals. He had a couple of innings there. That's the wicket, straight through. He would be as exasperated as anybody else. Just pointing out that the left-hander is going to come in.
He's good against the left-handers. Hafiz is picked up more left-handers in his career than the right-handers, so this should be a good test. Very close. I think he got a bit of glove, otherwise he was done.
Fielder had a very long way to come around to gather the ball in.
They don't look too happy. They want to make away the series, but they've been rather defensive throughout the day. The first half wasn't a bad one for them, but the beginning with the bad is atrocious.
Championship in Sri Lanka. That was in October. And since then, euphoria has dissipated. They're wide. Nine overs gone. They're 22. Deliveries. 4 wicket standing, and Narayan has come out, and so far, a little brief innings here. He's reasonable.
Jolted West Indies into a halt, really.
And that's over the head of the fielder and gone for 6. A very good shot by Bravo. That lifts the crowd somewhat. But they'll need many more of those if the West Indies are to come anywhere near their target.
Yes, the required rate is over 10, so this is a good shot. Took a little bit of risk, but risk is needed at this stage. You've got to break the shackles and take a little bit of chance there.
Only the second boundary of the innings in the 10th over. They say statistics don't always tell the full facts, but there they are.
What that 6 has done is forced Afridi to go flat. And so just a little bit these need to perform.
Comfortable second. Nice looking shot from Narayan, just stroked it away in the outfield. And he's hoiked that away. It's gone for 6, and that's why he's been sent in. Sunil Narayan with the second 6 in the over. 1 to Bravo, the first one, now 1 to Narayan. 38 for 4 off 10 overs. Picked up the length, picked up the line really quickly and swung it away over square leg. Rather than jump in again.
Left-handed just to mix things up as well. Now here's Saeed Ajmal.
Wonder as well whether you'll see the other pace man in this unit, this Pakistan unit, drawn into the attack with Sunil Narayan there, Asad Ali. Because whatever Sunil Narayan
Went. In finale, Pollard, Barnwell and Sami to come. They can certainly launch it, of course, but they're all right-handers. Right now, that seems to be the challenge for the West Indies in coping. .41 for 4, 11 overs gone. They've put on 24 so far for the 5th wicket. Rather despondent look. Well, you mentioned him, and here comes Asad Ali. Didn't signal. Bravo is bemused. No wide called.
I didn't discern it hitting the trouser of Dwayne Bravo, and if that was the case, then that is certainly a mistake by Gregory Brathwaite, the umpire. An acceptable one, but not a great delivery to start either from Asad Ali.
Well, he's making room to the leg side now. And it won't go. Pitching and almost stopping dead. I think he needs to get out of any damage. Suppose he said if the umpire is not going to call a wide, might as well back away.
He's looking to pepper mid-off as well, because that is the man he feels that he can clear. There's a long on.
That's superbly played. Glorious extra cover drive. They're jumping, the white egret isn't moving because he feels he's pretty safe on the field.
See, Bravo's sized up where one of his scoring areas is going to be. He went over mid-off and now he's gone to the left of that man at mid-off. It's an ordinary delivery, a couple of ordinary deliveries by Asad Ali to start. Half.
More feathered spectators on the field. Better delivery. He's done himself some damage, Bravo, and looking to get back on ball ahead of the boot.
Bravo has to find another scoring area.
They're going for it. And then Narayan was never the quickest of movers. Seven runs from the over, 48 for 4. Is available. 2-0 series win for Pakistan will push them up to second. Dropping the West Indies, the world champions, down to third. Sri Lanka at the top, unchallenged at the moment. The West Indies will actually drop down to fourth, below India as well, if they lose again today. Really big swing, but he benefits from it anyway. Inside edge.
Narayan's strike rate is 189. They don't expect to get a long innings from him, even if it comes off the inside edge or the outside edge. What they want would be a quick 25, a quick 30. He's 17 from 9 balls already.
That's a really good hit. Zulfikar tried to get his hands up, but it was through him before he could react.
This is the risk of bowling the left-arm spinner at the left-handed batsman. The ball generally is turning into his hitting zone. Well, that would have been fortunate that he caught that. He caught Marlon Samuels yesterday with a pretty firm one.
This is how he got Samuels yesterday, a pretty sharp return. Just low towards the legs. This time around, I think he was lucky that it was over his head, because he wasn't getting the hands up in time. Swings again. Saves a couple. Haris Sohail.
Bowler's looking for two things here. One, with bowling round the wicket, a good stop again. He's hoping that maybe the odd delivery across Narayan. Really?
That was a full toss. Probably should have been looking to do a lot more with that. But still 12 runs off the over. 60 for 4, 13 gone. So yesterday, Saeed Ajmal comes back on for a second over. Into the air, and is it going to be taken? Afridi can't complete the catch. Did it drop on the other side of the rope? Don't think so. I think that's 4. And Pakistan will not be happy with that effort.
Well, that is a terrible misjudgment, because he can see which side Afridi stretches from to try to take the catch. He thinks he's a lot closer to the rope than he actually was. It is 4, in my view. Hits the ground first and then goes on to the rope, as far as I'm concerned, but the umpire's opinion may be different. But that is, whatever it is, it's a bad misjudgment. You have to have a little glance at the boundary, look up at the ball quite quickly to clarify your position to the boundary. I'm still trying to work out whether it's 4 or 6. It's important that they get it right too, because a couple of runs could be the difference between one team winning and losing. Seeing that already in this tournament.
Peter Nero still unsure, the television umpire, as to whether that's 4 or 6. Passed on the information to Gregory Braffett, and it's signaled as 4, which we thought it would have. And signaled anyway.
make such a bad misjudgment though if you're a freebie?
Out towards long on, settling under it this time, no mistake. Rode his luck earlier in the over, and now Saeed Ajmal gets his reward.
Good length, hard to consistently strike the ball on the up against the spin. Good safe catch. So I suppose you would say Narayan has done the job that they've asked of him. That 28 has come off. Just 16 deliveries, 64 for 5.
Got 49 not out in a losing effort yesterday. If he gets anything like that, will have to be in double quick time. Will certainly get the West Indies back in the hunt. Kept on swinging Sunil Narayan after his escape early on in the over.
That was a good shot that emphasizes why the off spinner against the left-handed batsman when he strikes man.
A wicket and 5 runs off over number 14, 65 for 5. So the required rate now getting up almost to 12 runs per over, 2 runs per ball. Bravo. Trying to hold things together. Good effort from Sunil Narayan. Karen Pollard has just come to the middle. A lot of damage done early to the West Indies innings.
And conversely, a left-arm spinner on this pitch who's getting significant turn against a right-handed batsman.
Pleased with the effort there, Mohammad Hafiz. Expected a little urgent.
Away from him, but you want your length to be as such that he cannot comfortably strike you.
Crashing against the rocks. Which is more akin to the West Indies situation. Hopefully no turbulence in that landing. Unlike what is happening to the West Indies right now. Lots of tremors. Just 4 runs from the over. 69 for 5. Only 5 overs left.
Goes flat, Saeed Ajmal. Singles really will not dent Pakistan that much, even though I believe that if singles can be stopped, even at this stage, it'll be a good way to suffocate the innings.
Yeah, it's come down to the point where they're going to have to pick a bowler and he's going to have to go for a lot.
Afridi has fielded his flick on the leg side. Required weight now almost 15. Chance of a run out. Ahmad Azam with a flat return. no damage done as far as West Indies are concerned. But every dot will make that
and start hitting some boundaries.
Afidi dives on the ball. It's another single to West Indies. Pollard still not fully warmed up to the top.
Balls is he going to hit at that point, Ramiz, if he continues like this? They've got to go now. So Nyan Barnwell to come, yes. But these guys are just eating up deliveries.
Saeed Ajmal not interested one bit in that appeal, in that caught behind appeal. Umar Akmal was extremely enthused by that delivery. Thought there was a little bit of edge. They pick up 2 runs. Zulfikar Baba with a bullet-like return. They've gone for the appeal. Leg umpire is seeking a review. Umar Akmal is not too happy though. He doesn't look too excited.
Well, Bravo doesn't look too confident either. Here he comes. Doesn't look confident. Does he make it? Looks as if he just gets there.
See, when the bails are broken, when the stumps are broken, is the bat on the line or it's over the line? That's the big decision that the third umpire really will have to make.
It looks to be just over the line. It's a close thing, but it looks to be just over the line. We're not going to see very much from this angle. What's happening now? I reckon he's just in. Just in.
Yeah, the third umpire really will have to also ensure that the bails are removed from the groove. And so he might just get the rub of the green, the benefit of the doubt.
We're not really seeing the bails that well from here. It looks as if the gloves are on the stump when the bat is just on the line, but the bails start to lift just as the bat goes over. I would give the batsman the benefit of the doubt this time.
He may get a green light. He may get a green light here. Yeah. The right call made. There was enough doubt in the mind of the umpire, and so is given a green light. Zulfikar Babar bowling his last over. That's big one, massive, 6. Pollard hits them big. Is it on the airport, on the runway?
Well, this one, he gets down the wicket, gets all the bat on it. Great big elevation, and there goes flight 805
to Barbados. Massive 6, big shot.
Here, that ball went way over the, probably still bouncing down the runway at the airport.
It's on the roof. Somebody really will have to get on that roof and get it from there, but Pakistan quite happy to use another one. Here it is once again, that big massive 6. Against the spin, and maybe that wasn't the ball that we showed you.
It looked like a red one to me as well, that had been up there for a long time.
Goes massive, goes straight. Mid-off has gotten no chance. Long off was just a mere spectator. This is good batting from Pollard. He's turning it on. And boy, what a shot.
at his best when he's hitting straight, Kieran Pollard. And this one was hit. Good direction, good power.
Down the track, it's massive, it's another biggie. Pollard, you beauty. He's got the fans in a state of ecstasy. Three massive blows. 46 from 21 now.
Well, this has equalized the pressure now. Pollard is on the go. Another delivery that's out by the runway.
We're running out of balls. Well, the umpire, the spare umpire with spare white balls. I think they've retrieved the original one, so they've got it back. 46 from 21 balls. Required rate has come down to 13 now. This over, 6 for 6 and counting, 16 runs from the first three. Hafiz is at 6s and 7s.
Well, it's still a big ask. 13.14 from here in. So a lot's going to hinge on how long this guy can stick around.
Will he go again? Ball number 4, makes room, goes straight. And that's gone for 4. Hitting them straight. Ahmad Azam couldn't control it. It was a strong hit, and look at him dancing away.
But this was hit with a lot of power. Out of the middle. Now comes round and can't control it. That's just power. Big man with a big bat.
Makes room, goes over cover. Will this be taken? This is a precious catch. Haris Sohail takes it. Pollard is gone. And once again, this game changes hands. But he's played a massive innings, a massive over for West Indies, because the required rate has come down to 13.
Well, he had to keep going, Pollard. And this one just caught the outer half of the bat. Tried to hit with the spin. And didn't quite get hold of it. But he's given the West Indies a bit of hope. It's Pollard gone for 23.
A couple of moments ago, this was the conversation between the think tank. Shahid Afridi trying to impress upon Hafiz what to do. And well, still a ball to come in this over. Has gone up in the air. Will this be taken? Ahmad Azam is gathering his pace and takes a good run. What a comeback from Zulfikar Babar. Hit for plenty in this over, 20 from it. And he's also picked up 2 wickets, 2 crucial wickets. It's Bravo who's left the scene, making an exit after playing a good innings for 35.
Well, Babar encourages both Bravo and Pollard to hit into the wind. And the ball just hangs up in the air, holds up, and simple catches in the end account for them both. Bravo goes for 35. The West Indies now pretty much out of it at 94%.
Couldn't take your eye off the action. The last over was Pollard. And then 2 wickets of the last 2 balls, that of Pollard and Darren Bravo. So West Indies now need 42 from 18 balls. Afridi is on again. Well, that's gone through. That's gone to the boundary. So a good start to the West Indies, for the West Indies. First ball. That's that massive over. First ball deposited out of the ground, then the straight hit to the fence, then another biggie. Then goes straight once again. Massive hitting, then went over cover on the fielder. This was a good precious catch. That's gone through, is it? That's gone to the fence once again. Shahid Afridi's proving expensive. Saeed Ajmal is on the floor. 2 boundaries of the first 2 balls. Barnwell has started off well.
It's a good start by Christopher Barnwell.
Wanted the target, Hafiz. Didn't trust Umar Akmal's expertise with the gloves. Sammy was the runner. What happened to him then? Got to the ball. Oh, had he thrown to the keeper, it would have been curtains for Sammy. He was short of the crease by a long way. In a T20 situation, required rate is 13 and a manageable one. But 7 wickets are down. Sammy can be destructive. He was in the last game. Long on comes into play. Only a single, so good on so far for the West Indies. 10 in the over so far. 2 balls to come. Gone for the appeal. Shahid Afridi is pleading the case. Umpire says not out. Played across the line. How close was this one? Oh, that looked out. That looked out because that back leg was bending on the ground at the point of contact. Yeah, would have gone to hit the stumps for sure. Looks at Hamad Azam with the throw. It's a poor return. They've gone for the appeal. Umar Akmal feels that they've got the batsman. He's dived full length, even though the throw wasn't a strong one from Hamad Azam. It came on the bounce off the square. We've got to have another look at this one.
Well, he's not there yet, Christopher Barnwell, and he never does get there. So that's pretty much academic for TV umpire Peter Nero.
Yeah, shot at the crease for sure. Tried extremely hard. Head down, full length dive, hoping against hope that he would survive. But unfortunately, it's the red light that's been shown to him. He's gone. West Indies lose their 8th wicket. 105 runs on the board. Barnwell goes for 10.
Well, we've talked a lot about the casual way in which the West Indies approach the running. Barnwell hesitates, doesn't go for it immediately, which he should have just dipped his bat and turned. 2 would have been the call.
Glum faces all around. An air of despondency in the West Indies camp.
Here's where we have gotten to. 31 more from 12 balls. 7 wickets down. Tino Best, the new batsman. Darren Sammy is going to have to bat out of his shoes.
He's parked at the non-strikers and Tino Best. Saeed Ajmal will bowl his 4th over. 19th of the innings. That's gone up in the air. Who is calling for it? Saeed Ajmal, keeper, and they drop it. Crowds absolutely love this confusion and exited. I think Umar Akmal was very keen to take this one. He called, but Saeed Ajmal was consumed in making it happen for himself.
Well, it was a keeper's catch. He's the man with the gloves and should have taken it. So either some very strange calling or no calling at all went on there. And I think Umar Akmal is telling him, it's a keeper's catch, I have the gloves, what are you doing? But Sammy lives. And let's see what happens next.
He'll go again for sure, maybe with a better option. Oh, that spun sharply. Missed it completely, Sammy. Kind of a blind slog from him.
Come on, Yar, come on, come on.
He's going to go at every...
Over required. Required with jumping all the time. That's gone up in the air. Will this be taken? Once again, two fielders at it, and it's beautifully held. Afridi takes a good one. And West Indies innings nearing an end here. 9th wicket down.
Well, Darren Sammy had no choice at this point. Had to go at everything. And this one just spooned up in the air. Shahid Afridi doesn't drop those. And West Indies lose their 9th wicket. Darren Sammy goes for one. Just a mopping up to be done. 105.
Required rate 20.67 as the last man appears on the scene. Samuel Badri. 31 from 9 balls. Twice. Down the track, he's gone up and he's gone over. What a shot.
It's right down the track to the pitch, Tino. It's it straight down the ground. There's been a little bit going on between Ajmal and Tino. Akmal rather. And that's what he's up against.
He's asking the leg umpire, and well, he's pushed him into making that sign. Could this be all over?
Well, he did look as if he lost his balance for a second there, but did he get his foot back down before the stumps were broken? There's nothing wrong with his front foot. Tino is there out of his crease, and then he's back. Foot goes in the air but comes back down in time.
He's okay, he's safe. Bails were broken, but the foot was back in the crease.
Come on, boys, come on. It's all about for pressure, come on, boys. It's all about for pressure, come on. Come on, come on.
Down the track, it's another good shot. Will it find the fence? Shahid Afridi gets to the ball. They pick up 2 runs of that last ball of Saeed Ajmal's spell. Finishes it with 2 for 21 after bowling his 4. 113 for 9. .23 from 6 balls. Swell Tanveer has the ball. He'll bowl the last over, so boundaries required of almost every ball.
Badri faces up. And no ball signalled.
Was it the front foot or the back leg? Oh, it's a free hit. So the options are still available for West Indies. Is the back foot cutting the line? Because it is not cutting the line, so the other thing to look at is the front foot no ball, and I think his front foot was partly on the line there. You see, it's not a no ball. What happened there? He cut the return line. That is what the umpire is suggesting, but he did not. Anyway, it's a free hit. Beats him with a slow one. He's good at these variations. He's got an awkward bowling action, and then he can be doubly difficult with those. So 21 from 5. 21 now required from 5 balls. That's a good one. Yorker from Sohail Tanveer. Tino Best wants the strike. He gets the strike. This is now looking good for Pakistan. 19 from 4 balls. They've had a good series. Remember, West Indies, the world champs at this format. And it's a big deal beating them at home. No question about it. West Indies need a 6. And here he goes. There she goes. Massive, brilliant. Tino Best poses for the photographers.
Well, he picked up the slower delivery this time, Tino, and hit it straight down the ground and sent it on its way with a word as well.
This game ain't over yet. 3 balls, 13 to get. Another 6. Come on, Tino. He's going to go for it. It's a Yorker and brilliantly done by Sohail Tanveer. It was a massive delivery, a great delivery. Just a little bit wide outside the off stump and perfectly delivered.
That's all it needs right now for him to get that ball well up there. 13 from 2. 2 6s would send it to a super over.
Must not bowl a wide or a no ball. It's critical at this stage to keep it nice and simple. Pitch the ball up. Not worry about the ball being hit to the fence for a 4. West Indies need a couple of 6s. Now beats him with another slow ball. This game is done and dusted. Pakistan have won this. With a ball to come, 13 to get. Congratulations all around. They had to fight extremely hard to ward off this challenge from West Indies.
Well, last delivery. Once it's legal.
Smashes it for a single. Pakistan will rejoice this. This is sweet win for Mohammad Hafiz and company. They fought extremely hard and well, they've been absolutely outstanding in the series. They've had a great tour to West Indies. They beat them in the one-day series. They've beaten them now. The world champions are beaten at their own game. 2 T20 games, both won by Pakistan, and now they become the second best side in the world, replacing West Indies. That's great to watch. They've suffered long and hard, Pakistan, not playing at home, but they've maintained their spirits and they've maintained the winning streak also. This really is sweet victory for Pakistan. Hafiz and company has done it again. They win the series 2-0. They win this one by 11 runs. T20 games are never easy to win because things can change so quickly. But Pakistan kept their nerve, kept their cool, and in the end were better than West Indies.
It's been a disappointing summer for the West Indies. They've lost both the 50 over and the T20 series. They've been outplayed at both. And maybe just a wake-up call that it's time that something new be tried. That maybe some new players with a bit more commitment, because clearly doing the same thing and expecting a different result is not working. They've been beaten at home, and that is cause for concern when you lose in your own conditions, albeit that some of the conditions that Pakistan got to play with in were more familiar to them than the West Indies. West Indies disappointing. 35 for Bravo, Narayan 28, Pollard 23. Narayan and Bravo tried to prop things up, but just wasn't enough, and in the end it was too little too late.
Spinners, Hafiz had a good day once again with the volley. Almost every time has a good day in the field. 4 overs, 1 for 9. Tanveer was smart, two wickets for 20. Babar picked up 2 valuable wickets. Pollard and Bravo in the same over of 2 deliveries, and Afridi 1 for 29 of his 3. Ajmal always is critical to the cause. 4 overs, 2 for 21.
So there you have it, the second T20 International. Pakistan 135 for 7 in their 20. Akmal 44, Shahzad 44, 46 rather, 44 for Shahzad. 3 wickets for Narayan, 2 for Badri. And the West Indies falling short. Bravo, Narayan and Pollard, the main contributors, and 2 wickets each for Tanveer, Ajmal and Babar at very little cost. So Pakistan win by 11 runs, sweep the series 2-0 at the end of the